Ethan, it's been 2 months. Where have you been? I'm so sorry. I've been busy. Yeah, I know. I haven't been there for you guys. I've had so much going on. I got a new job. I was in Puffs. Whoa. I had a few roles in Puffs. What's Puffs, Ethan? It's a show you should have went to Gone Seen when it was out. And by the time this podcast comes out, it's not out anymore. So there was no point of even mentioning it. But I should just say that I was in a show called Puffs, and I'm back on stage, and I'm going to be back on stage for a few more things. That's exciting. Huge. Massive. And I'm back here. Hey, welcome to the podcast, your favorite podcast, Delaware's #1 show, the entertainment central of Delaware, where I bring everyone from all corners of Delaware, all sections, all 3 counties, Newcastle, Kent, Sussex. And we just bring them all together. I don't know if I said that in the right order, but we're all here together from different towns, different counties, and I'm here to put Delaware on the map. And we're back for the the Halloween special. Spooky sound effects, ghosts, yeah. And I hope you're in a spooky mood, or a dookie mood. That's funny, right? Spooky dookie, because we have a Halloween special here for you, and we have some amazing guests for you guys. Again, we're back. Making a big comeback with the Halloween special, and I've got a whole lot of other plans coming, but we're here to just give you guys a good time, a good Halloween improv special, and of course, joining us, we have, over here on the couch, the return, Caleb Hutton.
Are you ready, kids?
He's Mr. Krabs. Look at that. Look. You can see his legs, the claws. Wow, he went all out. Look at that. Yeah. And to his right, to the right, JC.
Hi.
Big hand.
Thank you. 2
returnees of the podcast. Caleb, again, his second appearance. JC, she's been on too much, I'd say. You know.
That's crazy.
I would say maybe a little too much. Leave a comment down below who you want to see more. Caleb or JC. Don't let me know.
No, actually, that would be Caleb. Easily.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Kick out Ethan and then fill in Caleb and JC.
You guys gonna start your own show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, JC
Done.
and CJ. Let's do it.
JC and CJ, that's
Let's
cute.
do it,
I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate that. We're gonna move on now. And joining us, making his debut, his starring moment. He is the star of tonight, because he's a new face that we haven't seen before. That's what I do. I bring in the best of the best, the talent of Delaware here on this show, because you guys deserve the best. Everybody, please welcome the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Colby Crawford. For those of you not watching visuals, he just clapped with the claws.
I did clap with the claws, yes.
Colby, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, sir. How do you feel? How does it feel to be on a podcast?
It felt great, but your intro took so long, my eye patch snapped.
It snapped?
It snapped.
In the middle of it, yeah.
Love that.
What he's saying is you cured him of blindness.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Wow, intro longer than the Everett pre-show recording? Crazy.
If anyone from the Everett's watching this, by the way, that pre-show recording, way too long. But welcome, Colby. His eye patch snapped. Oh, no, how unfortunate. Well, you think tape would fix it or no? Because it's a crossover upon crossovers and a talent special. And as you guys can see, again, I kind of already mentioned Caleb's, but we are dressed as the Spongebob Broadway characters. Yeah. So I'm Spongebob. Look, check it out. Hold up. I'm going to stand up real quick for the visuals. Hold up. Look at those brown pants.
So extra.
Yep. And then you guys can't see it. I got socks. Yep. I want people to appreciate the socks. I have SpongeBob tube socks on right now.
They are a very nice touch.
Yeah, it looks good. We're about to do impressions of all our characters, so give me a second. He has little leggings, red leggings.
I do. Yeah, they're
Are they
tights.
Socks?
No, those are tights.
They're tights. I purchased them on Amazon when they came. I was like, wow, these are just like freakishly small. I must have ordered the wrong size, but it was like, no, it
stretches. Yeah.
We love that. Yeah. Can you walk like Mr. Krabs? Like, We'll test it later.
Wow.
Yeah,
we'll test it later.
We'll test it later.
I put him on the spot. And JC, of course, you're Pearl.
Yeah, I heat pressed the P on the shirt, And then I'm wearing shorts. I'm just cold because this basement's cold. So
What I want to say is, originally I did want her to be Sandy because I thought that'd be funnier having you do the helmet. But you have a fascination with Pearl because that's a dream role of yours.
the Broadway
in-
version one, yeah.
The Broadway version, yes, yes. A very powerful role, yes.
Truly.
And Colby here's Plankton. Give us your Plankton impression. Let's start with you. Go ahead, because he had a good one earlier. He had a good one.
Every word has escaped me all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, this is a cold read now. This
It's
is
a cold
you
read.
Put him on the spot.
I put him on the
Cold
spot.
read, but
Yeah.
I was given no script.
What I do here is put people on the spot and make them feel like complete shit. Yes. Yeah.
One day soon, Krabs, I'll have the Krabby Patty secret formula, and Bikini Bottom will be mine!
That's
very
It's not
good.
bad. It's not bad.
It's really good, yeah.
Right now,
It's not bad. It's fantastic.
it's great. It's great. It's great.
It's incredible,
it's
actually.
very
Colby
good.
here has a big fascination with voice acting, as you do, and acting in general, which is kind of how we ended up meeting him. Where was the first time you saw Colby? Because I think JC was the first person to see him, and then it kind of went from there.
I guess it was the era where I got into Kent County, and
Yeah.
obviously you were just always there, so I inevitably always saw you.
Yeah.
And people would talk about you a lot because everyone talks about you. Yeah, and then I worked with him for the first time at Peter and the Starcatcher. I was Peter, he was Mrs. Bumbrake. We both gender bent our roles.
Yes.
So, but he
So,
obviously
so he
nailed
wasn't
it.
the Starcatcher?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't the other titular character?
It's not
Oh
the other
yeah,
two.
Come on.
yeah.
Who's the Starcatcher? Come on. I'm
Abby
telling
was
you,
the
no.
Starcatcher.
She was the Starcatcher.
Molly
yeah.
was
Oh,
the
he should have came
Starcatcher.
dressed as that mermaid with the breasts.
Oh yeah, the star stuff
I
one.
sadly don't have access to that costume
That's
anymore.
unfortunate. Yeah, shucks. Oh. But you do a lot of work over at the Kent County Theater Guild.
I do
Or
not
More-
Kent County.
more
I do
Second
Milford
Street.
a lot more.
do Milford a lot
Yeah,
more.
I've only
is
done
is that
like
where you
2
started?
shows. Yeah.
You started over
Yep.
there. What age did you start doing acting stuff?
8 years old.
8 years old.
It's been 10 years.
And I think it's been 10 long years. And so when you were there, again, so no one in your family was into it. You're the one, because I remember you telling me this.
Yeah.
You're the one who kind of got your whole family into acting.
Yep.
What made you want to go for it? I'm curious.
Well, so my dad took me to see a show when I was 7. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, hey, there are auditions for the show coming up here soon.
Mm.
So I auditioned for the next show, which was called The Ever After. And I played a character called the Loudmouth. And so technically I was 7 when I started, but I had just turned 8 years old. So a little over 10 years.
Wow.
And because I'm sure it's a special moment for you when you did that. Was that like after that first show? Were you like, this is what I enjoy doing?
Yeah.
That's cool. Nice. Your dad is into acting a lot. Who was in the same play as you guys, Peter and the Starcatcher. Guy Crawford. At first, I wasn't.
legend.
What a legend. Yeah. And when did he start doing it?
He started, I think, maybe a couple years after I started because he decided he wanted to stop looking like the creepy guy sitting in the back of the theater.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and it's good because he actually is pretty good at it too, and he's great at the improv stuff.
Yeah.
And
Incredible.
It's nice that he kind of has a passion, and he kind of because again he's a president of that theater.
Yeah, he's the president of the Second Street Players right now.
Second Street Players. Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that
Look
crazy?
at that. Wow. But and then on top of acting, voice acting is something you kind of want to do too.
Yeah.
How did that fascination come about? Did you because I think it is an interesting thing. I don't know if we talked about this, but like how we just all of a sudden are like, I can do funny voices, right? But like, how did you? Yeah.
I think it's something along the lines of that. I've always been one for doing voices and stuff. Mm-hmm. And the more like animation I watch, like movies and like animated movies and anime and all that stuff, I would hear voice actors and I'd be like, wow, this is something I really want to do. Mm. But there's just so much out there that I could put my voice to without people having to see my face. And I think a lot of people would appreciate not having to see my face.
Stop. Just stop.
No.
Stop it. Although I do love the insult. You have a face for radio. Not apply to you. It's a great it's a great insult. But
On top of this amazing, we're actors and we're dressed in SpongeBob Broadway stuff. We're gonna do improv. We're going to do some improv. Woo! And what better way to bring out the improv than with a cauldron? Ooh, you remember the cauldron of questions? Well, this is the cauldron of... the cauldron of improv. Ooh! Ooh!
Can you also hand out the bucket of candy?
So no, we're gonna get okay.
I'm
Actually,
hungry.
all right.
And he wrote me into this.
To get us a little like more excited for the improv, I'm actually gonna so in the tradition of Halloween, we have candies. So
We're gonna get a treat for doing good.
so what we're gonna do here, okay. We all have our favorite candies here, and I'm gonna judge them. We have peanut M&Ms.
They're really good. I really like them. They're more special than the plain M&Ms, but they're not as obnoxious as like the
No, they're
peanut
okay.
butter ones either.
So JC's are peanut M&Ms. Do you have like a childhood memory with peanut M&Ms? Is that
no,
why?
I just like them.
I see. And we have Reese cups. Now hang on, because when we texted Colby about his favorite candy, you say you're a pretty picky guy.
Very.
But you like these.
Yeah.
You like these. Like what other candies do you enjoy?
I don't really eat too much candy. I just try and stay away from it most of the time.
That's good.
That's good. Now that's really good. Yeah.
Did you grow up with like access to candy and
Oh, yeah.
you've made that so
Yeah.
you made that conscious choice.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had cavities?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
I've never had one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've never had a cavity before. And of course, Twix.
Yeah.
From Caleb. This is my least favorite one in this bucket.
Seriously.
Least favorite one.
Seriously, it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Left or right?
I forgot he had claws
Not
on.
the crab claw.
That's hysterical. All right, here.
Actually, those are lobster claws.
They are lobster claws.
So you're
yeah.
Larry the Lobster.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
And
so,
my favorite, paydays.
I like how you managed to look like a payday in every Halloween episode.
Do I look like a payday in this one? I feel like I always do look like a payday. Fred Jones and now this. Love that. Do you like paydays, Colby?
I don't know.
Oh.
You've never had one?
No. What are they?
Well, today's a day.
Wait, but what's
You're,
in them?
smelling a nut doesn't get you.
doesn't get me hot and bothered. The jury is still very much out
Fun
on
fact:
that one,
Caleb
but
is allergic to nuts.
I am.
But
yeah.
again, it's okay if it's near you. You just
Yeah.
can't eat it. Okay.
I just can't eat it. Just don't force it
And-
down my throat.
And 3/4 of us, yep.
Just don't force it down your throat.
Yeah,
What
don't.
did you say?
No, I was gonna say 3/4 of the candies that we have, all peanut infused.
All have peanuts
Yeah,
in them, right?
so I thought you were gonna randomly throw it and be like, "Hey, it's a trick or a treat for Caleb." Let's see.
So I will describe here because Colby, you don't know what a payday entails, like what's in a
I
payday.
have no clue.
So-
What a payday entails. Tell me the criteria of a payday, Ethan.
So, if for all of you listening, I'm unwrapping it now. A payday is a bar of caramel with peanuts stuck to it, and that's all you need.
Man loves his nuts.
No, real talk.
Okay. Where are we? 5. All right. So, as we're chewing on our candy, and hey, chew along with us. Did you just finish your trick or treating? Because this is dropping on Halloween. Back to the culture. Improve. We're gonna improve this
Improvement.
improv.
Love that.
Okay, here we go, and we have a game. So
Okay.
let's do one of the book ones. The improv game we have coming up is one we played with Jeff. We're gonna be searching in the books.
Lines on the floor, but with books.
Lines on the floor with books.
Like, say someone asks you a question,
Yeah.
right? You have to open the book at a random spot, put your finger on a random spot, and the sentence that you point at is the sentence that you have to blurt out loud.
Now,
Yes.
do we
Now
have to
there's-
start from the beginning of that sentence or whatever word we land on
The
in
beginning
that
of that
sentence?
sentence.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
okay,
good
yeah.
question.
So here are our book options for today. Our first book is the Julie Andrews biography. Actually, I got this my senior year of high school because in high school, I got every Julie Andrews role I would always nail.
You read that whole thing?
No.
Oh.
But in high school, I was Mary Poppins and Maria in Sound of Music. So any Julie Andrews role immediately went to me. This one is called The Prince Warriors and the Unseen Invasion. Stole it from my sister's room. I don't know
Thanks,
what's
JD.
in that. And then I stole this from my brother's room. It's the Pokemon School Challenge. Oh wow. Okay. Love that. Fan favorite. And then I have
Pictures.
Monster Itch, Ghost Attack. Also stole this from my brother. And then I have Diary
Colby snuckily just pulled that Pokemon book aside. Oh, I want Diary of a
I
Wimpy
have
Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the first one, my original.
That's what I want.
That's my original one. And then making a return is 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. This was the book that
Wow.
Jeff had.
Yes.
And then I have Twin Tuition, Double Vision, Tia and Mari book, and then I have Star Girl, not Star Kid, Star Girl.
Star Girl, that is a DC superhero. Okay, but I'll take Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Okay, could you pass that to him?
I will pass it to him. We passed the book for all listeners.
Alrighty.
Which one do you want, Caleb?
I'll take the monster.
Alrighty, so I will start us in a scenario, and I will just land. I'll end my sentence with something in here, and then we'll move on from there. All right. Ooh, hey, Mr. Krabs. How are you doing today?
What are you doing, SpongeBob? I don't pay you to stand around.
Well, I just was getting ready to do my... A little while later, Rowley told me he needed a potty break.
Well, don't do it on my dime, okay? As I always say to me daughter Pearl, right after we started eating, I felt that all too familiar itch.
Daddy, stop talking about that weird itch you have. Gosh. Oh my goodness, actually, the boy that I liked the other day, he told me not the usual brown red like clay, but bright red ketchup colored.
Krabs, if you do not get your daughter under control, I swear to Man Ray that I'll... Not far away at the Pokemon school, Ash and Professor Kukui were sharing Rotom decks with the rest of the class.
Well, that is just odd, because I don't know about any of that. And Mr. Krabs and Pearl, I really have to get to work now, because I'm really hot and bothered. Because if I can pack on some muscle now, it'll be a whole different story next April.
Oh, like Larry the Lobster, eh? He ran in the Krusty Krab saying, I have no idea, I said. We went to the shop and ordered our ice cream.
But we don't even sell ice cream here. What the heck, Dad? You're being so weird. Like the other day when you told me Evan looked worriedly at his brother and his friends.
Now, you may not sell ice cream, but you know who does? The Chum Bucket. If you come to the Chum Bucket, I swear... That was a Z move, Ash said. Oh, man.
None of us want to go to the Chum Bucket and eat your nasty flavored ice cream, whatever that means, because I only like my favorite flavor, which is... But it was just an 8x10 picture of Uncle Charlie.
Well, Uncle Charlie sure is delicious, but my favorite ice cream flavor is... Gotta go.
Oh, I know that one. It's peanut flavored because every time Daddy eats peanuts, he explodes. It's crazy. Oh, actually, my favorite flavor is But My Shield.
Krabs explodes. That reminds me of March 14th, the day Krabs fries, also known as incredible. Rotom Dex repeated. Incredible means awesome. In other words, Rotom Dex is awesome.
You'll never win, Plankton. You talk all this nonsense, but Mr. Krabs will always prevail because he always has his special motto, which is, the play is only a couple days away, and I have no idea how we're going to pull this thing off.
What a strange motto. Well, I always do say that, and Plankton, you and I have our differences, but I will tell you this. Ouch, I yanked my hand back.
Daddy's a little bit of a fighter. He takes on more than he can chew, but that's okay because... Picture.
She pointed at...
What is the picture?
Is it lotion?
It could be lip balm.
Because lotion Carmex.
We'll do one more round.
I don't know what lotion Carmex means, but that's what happens when you put your hand too close to my mouth, Krabs. I bite, and you know who else bites? If you added a mango berry or agua berry, the food would be better balanced, Lily suggested.
I'm confused. Why do you keep talking about berries? I don't understand. All I'm saying is, Mr. Krabs, he's a loyal man, and he is the one who will always treat me right, and he'll treat all of us right. And not you, Plankton, because I hate it whenever you talk about your... I've never been all that interested in getting in shape before, but this wrestling unit has made me rethink things.
Well, I do know that he wants to look his best for his wife, and I appreciate that. My dear, dearly departed wife. On her deathbed, she said to me, Grandma joined us, and we all went to the car.
Okay. Well, no, stop.
That's good. No. That was going well. I think, okay. This will be us doing the book game, but anything.
But this time you justify yourself.
Okay.
We'll justify
All right.
ourselves. What's a funny prompt here? If you guys can come up with one, you can. I'll search it up, though. Let's see if you can come up with a good prompt. Improv scenarios.
I mean, we could do like a horror movie scenario.
Okay,
Halloween,
no.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. I
Okay.
like that. So the four of us are in a cabin, and there is a murderer on the loose in the woods.
Can I be the murderer on the loose?
Oh, you want to be a murderer?
Please do, yeah.
Murderer on
Okay, you're
I
the
love that,
you're the
yeah.
murderer on the
Yeah.
loose, and then the three of us are the people in the cabin. We're having a
Okay.
sleepover, and the white man's trying to kill us.
Great.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Okay, yeah. Start us off, Caleb.
And don't forget, you're justifying yourself.
Oh, actually, I just grab some candy. Caleb will start us off here. So again,
Are you guys doing like special voices for this? You picking characters that you want to do?
we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love that.
I kind of want to hear yours, Colby, to gauge it, but I wanted to be surprised.
Yeah.
I got two characters in my head
Okay.
right now.
All right. Yeah. I don't have a character in mind.
You don't.
So
you get us started.
Okay.
You get us
No.
started. Oh, no.
I mean, yeah. I kind of want it to be a surprise. Like we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want? Okay. Go for it. Whenever
Yeah.
you're ready.
Get away from the window! Don't you know there's a murderer wielding a... So, what you're saying is, he is wielding confusing questions.
Is that actually what it says?
That is actually what it says.
Oh, that's so funny. Justify yourself.
Oh, no. That was a just.
Oh,
He's armed with confusing questions.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, I read this article this morning that said, for any late night sisterly bonding, especially when she was acting too happy about moving on to Aura to commensurate with me about how awful it was, I think that we, should take some time to bond before we die,
Jimmy. Where are you, Jimmy? If you don't come out, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna take your... The trip took about 18 hours, and I was wiped out and emotionally exhausted by the time we reached that amazing city.
Mommy, I keep hearing the voice again, and it's coming from outside. It keeps saying my name, Jimmy, and it also keeps saying, "Hey, what's that all about?" Ash asked. And I don't know, because I feel like I've been watching a lot of Evil Dead, and like Ash from the Evil Dead. Maybe it's just in my head, but I don't know.
Well, maybe you should listen to your mother. Didn't she tell you yesterday, some of the hardest moments come when facing peer pressure? Those voices in your head, don't give in to them. Don't succumb to them. Did you learn nothing from any horror movie at all starring a creepy child? Don't give in to those voices, son.
Yeah, Lil Jim. Like, remember that last time you watched that TV show with the life lesson that said she checked her watch? Sometimes you gotta put a time limit on scary stuff like that.
Is that a cabin? I'm gonna make my way to that cabin and no one is safe! Except for... My mother despaired. Because my mother is always in agony, but she's still safe because she's not here!
Back off, Dick. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. Because you're not really my dad. You just brought us on this cabin trip because you wanted to get to know me better. You don't know me. I'm actually worried now because there is a murderer out there and you're sitting here with your stupid red hair and your stupid red legs and my mommy likes you and I don't know why. Now, if you don't mind, we have to go. Because I read in this book once that murderers really like to... Lights began to flicker, and an odd electric current seemed to jump between the computer and other machines in the lab. That's like horror movie number 101, where there's a scary lab, and I think the monster got loose, so now it's scaring me.
Well, I don't know about you, honey, but I haven't seen very many scary movies, and maybe we should have been supervising your son. My son. I like to think of him as my son, if you'll permit me. And, as my father once told me, seek first to understand, then be understood. I am reaching out this lifeline to you, son. If this is the last time we speak, I'll cherish it. Because we might die soon.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We're kind of locked in here, son. So the best thing to do is just to hot pink V-neck, you know? Just get into the mindset of, you only live once, man.
Well, I guess all I have to do is try the door. It's locked. What's that all about? Ash asked. After opening night, Alan came backstage and made us a promise. A promise he made on his knees to never lock the damn door again. Now open the door!
Mom, he's outside. Tell Richard to go away. You're not my dad. You piece of shit. You're not my dad. Fuck you, okay? Because I am scared and there's someone out there and I want to make sure we're safe. Well, me and Mom, not you, okay? Because I'm literally listening right now. He's outside. He's literally saying, at last, Ash called, go Pikachu. Which is really weird. I was always more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I don't know why he's like a Pokemon man or what, but we have to go. Mom, come on. Mom, please.
Hey, now I'm fine with you hating my guts, sending me death threats, all of that. You could call me a piece of shit all you want, but actually, no, you can't. That's filthy language, young man. And if you don't change your tune, then I am going to. I've learned to never underestimate what can happen when someone thinks win-win. You might have won this round, but I will win the war, young man.
Okay, alright. So what's the plan? What are we gonna do? I say, Richard, you should go check it out. Because my therapist once told me that Gabe glanced at my hand, then yanked his arm away looking suspicious. So as you can tell, my ex wasn't really good at protecting the family. So I think you would do a phenomenal job at protecting us.
I've been listening through the door for about 2 minutes now, and it sounds like you guys are going through some family stuff, so I might just have to, I have to go to the other page for the beginning of the sentence. He was married to Winston Churchill's daughter, Sarah, and appeared to travel in the upper-class circles, always going to supper after the show, accompanied by a group of friends. And I feel like if you guys work through your marriage, you can fix this, and then little Jimmy might have some better parentage, and then he might not be so scared of mysterious killers in the woods.
I'm tired of this. I'm really tired of this. You guys always try to put it on me, especially you, Dick. All right? You always try to make me to be the bad guy here when you brought us into the cabin of woods, and now this guy's outside about to murder us. I don't care how nice he sounds or how much he sounds like me either. It's frightening. And I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna open the door now because my motto is, at last, Ash called, go Pikachu. And who would have thought? It's the same motto that he has, and I'm opening the door now!
You step away from that door, young man. I don't care what sweet lies that man outside, that charming, dashing man outside says, but here's what I think. At first, I could see no point to win-win. Yeah, no, that's it. So, being miserable builds character.
Yeah. Listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. If you open that door, I promise you. Fascinating, he exclaimed. It's like you want to die. It's a death wish, truly. What do you want? You want us to all die?
Are we enabling our suicidal son?
I just have to turn the doorknob the other way. So you guys are
I tried to tell you guys need to, like, work through your marriage, and you're not doing a really good job. And little Jimmy, you need to be more open and stuff. Like, Richard Dick, whatever his name is, he sounds like he could be a pretty cool guy. But as I always say, I remember my first day in Oakley. And, like, that was a life-changing moment for me. And I think you just need more life-changing moments. You guys should go on some family vacation with Dick Richard over here. And, like, well, the door's open now, so I guess I kind of have to kill you. But, like, I hope this could be a learning experience for you.
See? If we left earlier, this didn't have to happen. But you forced my hand, Dick. I had to open this door, and I had to get us killed.
Well, actually, you didn't open the door. I opened the door.
Well, you shut up.
I'm sorry.
Can you kill him first?
I
don't care. But listen, okay? I'm just sick of this. Mom, I miss Dad, and I just... Wait.
Son?
Dad?
Jimmy!
I knew it because I knew it. I knew it. I knew that voice. It reminded me of the time that you said Professor Kukui called the class to order. Because you were in my class.
You know I love Pokemon.
Yeah, Professor Kukui, that was her favorite thing.
Fuck you, Richard.
No! Why would you do that? Oh my gosh!
I got my son back.
Yeah, finally! Good, he's dead.
Yeah.
Good. Now we can move on, okay, Mom?
No! What happened to the last time I saw you? The last time I saw you, you yelled at me, and you said one version of the hygienist was a fainter as she peered at my teeth and chattered while the other version of her was laughing hysterically. You have multiple personalities.
Shut up, Mom. Shut up.
Your father has multiple personalities.
Mom,
I shouldn't do this.
Well, one of the versions of the hygienist was a fainter, and, like, that's really important to me, that you understand that. That's one thing that our relationship wasn't good at. You weren't good at listening, so now you have to listen to me! Ah!
Exactly. That's what you get, Mom. Thanks, Dad, for a great field trip.
Let's go,
This was a
Jimmy.
blast. I can't wait to go home and... What? I'm open the same page. At last, Ash called, "Go Pikachu!"
No, it might not be the same page. It just might have been said like 25 times in that book, because Ash does say that a lot. Like I always said, offstage he was a grave, dignified, and fairly absent man. But you know, on stage he was just kind of stupid and could only remember "Go Pikachu."
Yeah, I appreciate that, Dad. I missed you. I'm so glad they're dead now.
I missed you too. Let's hide these bodies.
Let's hide these bodies. I need to go grab one. There are many, many other Pokemon in the Alola region.
And scene.
Wow. That's a good way to end it. There we go. Love that. Love
Nice.
that. All right. That's actually a good skit. A murderer with that voice. That's just that, like, mellow.
The other
No, I
version
love
was
it.
Mr. Crocker.
Oh, man. Show everyone you're Mr. Crocker real quick.
Hello, Timmy. It's me, Mr. Crocker. Very good, parents!
Very good.
Very
It's
good.
so
Very
good. He's
good.
going to
I
have
love
to come to a purely impression podcast. Yeah.
No, that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah,
It would be.
My Mr. Krabs is not up to par. So.
I mean, Mr. Krabs was actually really good.
No, it was like, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Ooh, well, there you go. There's your Halloween 2022 special, everybody. How spooky. How dooky. Were you guys scared? I was. I pooped myself a little bit. Yeah. There's ghosts in this basement.
This guy had the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Yeah. There you go. And yeah, that is your Halloween special. Again, hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button down in the bottom, and hit that bell button too, because you can get notified when fun little things like this pop up. And I want you to have fun. Don't you want to have fun? Have fun. Go ahead and click something. All right.
I'm scared.
Yeah, no, like,
It's like a
Exactly.
demented, like,
He's
Chuck E.
yelling
Cheese.
at
yeah, we are in this man's basement, and he just constantly goes to sinister. I mean, of all the episodes, the Halloween episode is fitting, but dude,
I do that on the regular episodes.
you came up really
Go
strong.
ahead, subscribe.
Also, you're only promoting people to subscribe on YouTube, not follow on Spotify or any other.
Oh, I was gonna get to that. You
Yeah.
let me finish,
Yeah.
Plankton. Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry,
So,
Bob.
so subscribe to the channel.
I'm sorry, Bob.
You can watch. You can watch this podcast. This is on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor.fm, or there was another option. I actually can't remember it though. But yeah, Spotify and Apple are where you can find this. For all you Spotify and Apple followers, the audio will be on there, and the video version will, of course, be here on my YouTube channel. Again, subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and do it. I don't know how many times I have to remind you, but go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. You can follow me on Instagram at Ethan Hahn Productions. You can follow me on Snapchat at Swagular25. Follow me on Facebook. Friend me. Go ahead. Hit the little poke button. Ethan Aguilar is what I am on Facebook. Yep. And yeah, that is pretty much all my socials. If you're looking at the video version right now, I have 2 fish here, and their names are State and Fair because I got them from the State Fair.
Which one is State?
The orange one.
Which one is fair?
The orange one.
So you don't even know which one's which.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you know which one is which?
Yeah, obviously the one with the slightly
Fair's
tangerine.
Fair's the one missing the scale on the left side. The fish on
There
the
is
left.
no. Is there really one with a missing scale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I can see it from here.
No,
You guys are full of crap.
No, seriously. Look,
Yeah, literally. Like, get close enough to the bowl.
Like turning under.
they're running away from you.
Oh, they got a missing scale. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, those are my fishes, State and Fair. Ooh, and yeah, we had an all-star cast today. We thank Caleb Hutton for coming on. Wow, Caleb, anything you want to tell the people before we go? The world.
To quote another crustacean-like creature. So, yeah, no. Thanks for watching. Do what Ethan says because he threatened you, and stay tuned for another video.
Nice.
Go ahead, Jazzy.
JC now.
What do you have to
It's
promote?
a weird conundrum, truly.
What do I have coming up? I don't have anything coming up, but the 2023 theater season. Stay tuned in Delaware because we got some stuff happening here. And then if you wanna find me on socials, you can find me on Instagram at jazzy.ce. That's it. That's my
Nice.
PSA.
And Colby, please, yeah.
If you would like to see me in anything soon, I'm in Trial of Ebenezer Scrooge at the Milford 2nd Street Players Riverfront Theater. I am playing Fred Scrooge. Or not Fred Scrooge, that's not his name. Fred Fitzpatrick.
Nice.
And the Ghost of Christmas Future. If you would like to see me anywhere else, my Instagram is at TismyColby and at VeryColby anywhere else because VeryColby was taken on Instagram and that guy has never posted a single thing.
That's funny. We should report him.
We should
We should
report him
report
for a
him.
false identity.
Yeah, because you really that would be a perfect name for
I'm
you.
the real Very Colby. It's such a Very Colby name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the only socials you're on as of right now?
I'm
We're also all on Be Real.
Yeah, we are all on Be Real.
Thanks for being real.
Thanks for being real. I'm so glad we could be real. Hold on.
Wait, is it time to be real?
Prolific.
It's not time to be real yet.
Is it?
No, it's not. It would be cool if it
I was hoping it was gonna happen.
I know.
During
I thought about that too.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm so glad we could all be real together today. And we can probably be real together again later.
Be real really just helps you be real.
It really does.
Yeah, like I don't know what I would do without it because it would just let people know that I'm fake.
Like whenever I'm with you guys, I've been so real.
Thanks for being real, Kobe.
Thanks for letting me
That
be
is
real.
such a
Ethan.
blast. What a
It's
fun
so-
time.
It's so real. And Caleb,
Yes.
thanks for being real with me for the first time. I've never been able to be real with you before.
For the first time?
For the
Really?
first time. We've never been
We-
real
we've
together.
never been real together.
You need to download Be Real, and then you'll really. Yeah.
Do I really need to
Yeah,
download
you
Be Real?
download Be Real.
Okay.
For those who don't know what Be Real is,
Yeah.
Be Real is a photo sharing app where you get one notification a day telling you, hey, it's time to be real. You post a picture of your front camera and back camera. Be Real, we're not sponsored, but we could be. Sponsor us, Be Real.
Thanks, Be Real.
For being real.
That's so real.
The
realist.
Stop being.
That was crazy.
That's where we gotta end it.
We're
That's where we
real.
gotta end it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What a show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, this has been Ethan Hahn Plus.
Caleb.
JC.
Colby.
Yeah. Wow, that's so funny. That's so crazy.
Give me a close up.
Have you ever actually had a real conversation with someone during the post credits, or do you just do that?
This definitely has to play while this is happening.
Yeah, no. This is actually, with the Jeff podcast, I legit leaned over to him and I was like, "This is the part where Ethan just exaggerates the hell out of everything, and then we just have to go with okay. Oh, there's more."